First off, thank you for this wonderful opportunity. This is the first time I am doing a presentation and putting Food for Skin in front of an audience. So it does not have everything included, but still, that's where the Q&A thing is for, right? So, okay, right here. Just to kind of take you through the journey of the evolution of Food for Skin. So I started off Food for Skin actually as a blogging website. Early in 2021, I got this domain name because I had too much of spare time because of COVID lockdowns, a lot of bandwidth. I'm like, well, let me just do something about it. So it was more consumer-focused science education around skin science and making it more simplified for people to understand what everything about skin and other topical conditions is about. Another thing, what happened in 2022 was my little boy here. He's now 2 years old. That's my wonderful family. That's my mom. That's my wife. The reason I have a couple of pictures here is something changed in between. Like these pictures are taken like a month apart, and something changed in between. And the thing what happened in between was, warning, it's a graphic image, not that graphic, but still graphic, so close your eyes if you don't want to see it. My mom actually had an allergic reaction to a skin cream which I gifted to her for her under eye bags and like fine lines and wrinkles. And it was kind of like drawing from my experience on like what the product was and talking to people who made the products, kind of nailed it down to this ingredient called phenoxyethanol. This is the most widely used ingredient after parabens were kind of like moved out. So it's not necessarily anytime you go more than 0.5% concentration of phenoxyethanol in a product, you will start having allergic reactions to it or skin sensitization. So my biggest problem and challenge was like, okay, can I give my mom something to use knowing that she is sensitive and reacted to products? So people oftentimes do not have something to go with. I know there are many brands big brands like CeraVe, which dermatologists recommend, and like that's probably the bulk of the market out there in terms of products for sensitive skin. But I do see a gap on the natural space where making preservative-free products, that's a holy grail of things. And there are only limited chassis of ingredients you can use to do that. Oftentimes it turns being an oily product because that's where you don't really need preservative because that's mostly for water-based formulations. So this was like a big pivoting point for me in terms of like science education. I'm kind of like not just making a cut for it. I wanted to do something on the product side. And that's where I started off with Food for Skin in 2023 with a pivot on products. These are my vision statements. In 2023, it was more about simplified skincare for sensitive skin. In 2024, I kind of moved it towards holistic skincare solutions for sensitive skin. One thing which has not changed over the years is like our target customer segment. So it's heavily focused on people with sensitive skin and some underlying skin conditions, new moms looking for safer products, and clean seekers. And clean seekers is basically people who are looking for clean and safe products. Our brand pillars are clean ingredients, which basically means our formulations are unscented, organic, certified ingredients. I probably should have added that, and preservative-free. Conscious sourcing is all about using high quality ingredients. Credible benefits means at the end of the day, the product has to work. Otherwise, there is no customer loyalty behind it. Right now, I'm more focused on D2C and e-com channels, and maybe the future aspiration is to go into retail eventually. I'm still bootstrapped and early stage. I'm still doing beta testing of my product prototypes, so I will still call my pre-revenue, even though I make some small sales, but that's not necessarily my focus at the moment. In 2023, we filed for 3 trademarks on nutraceuticals, snacks, and consultation categories. We heavily focused our attention on product development. Currently, in 2024, we moved into WMed Innovation Center. We had the 3 trademarks approved. And our year-end goal is to have 8 products, having readiness for 8 products for a D2C channel. From a product perspective, this is like our phase 1. Right now, we're targeting to have 5 products on the topical side, is just for like topical skin application, and 3 products on the ingestible side. And in 2025 plus, my biggest goal is to have certifications behind these products, so USD Organic certified and maybe have eczema certified. The biggest challenge there is the cost. Because the moment you start making claims, you need to have clinical trials and safety and right data substantiation behind it. So right now in this space, at least on the topical side with this positioning, I don't need to have claims behind it at this point. But again, the moment I start making eczema, acne, pigmentation claims, that's where the much of the investment kind of kicks in. Then doing targeted products and holistic solutions, that's kind of like my future strategy in terms of like giving a more comprehensive offering to people. Because it's mostly about the root cause, not necessarily the symptoms, which you have to kind of like fix. Most of the products fix the symptoms, not the root cause. We have a small but mighty team. We have a lot of advisors on the marketing side and the SEO side. So it's primarily it's just me and my wife at this point in this venture, but we do have support from friends and family. I'm looking to diversify my team with have some more sales experience behind it. From you, I would love to have some feedback on the value proposition of this brand. And as a customer, if you are convinced with the value proposition or not. If yes, great. If not, then what are the things you think are the gaps? And there is a free lip balm sample today if you sign up with your email. And there is also a 50% discount code if you want to go and shop on the website with the limited offering we have. All right, thank you so much.